back to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today we're going to continue with our holiday blends that we've got lined up, and just kind of let you know the way I've kind of made our list of holiday blends, because there's quite a few out there. Is I am a member of a lot of Facebook groups that are pipes and tobacco related, probably about a dozen of them, and I'm just watching and all the comments and seeing what these guys are bringing up and what they're talking about, and kind of getting involved. And I've taken about the top 5 that's been mentioned and went out and got those, and so that's what we were doing. That's how we selected all of our tobaccos for this time. So this time we are doing Hearth Home Egg Nog, which is in their signature series.
Yes.
It's available at pipesandscigars.com. It is a blend by Russ Willett, and it's an aromatic, black Cavendish and Cavendish. The toppings that are listed in this is cinnamon, rum, vanilla, and other.
Yeah.
Whatever other is. It's a coarse cut, ribbon cut. It comes in 1.5 ounce cans. It comes in 8 ounce cans, and it also comes in bulk. And we bought ours in bulk form. Strength of it is mild. Flavoring is medium. So with all of that, let's jump right into what we thought about the tin note.
Yeah. So that tin note, I don't get any of the cinnamon or much of the rum, really, in it. It is a nice taste. Taste. It is a nice smell.
I
get some of the vanilla.
That, smelling it again. I don't get any of that. I get mostly vanilla is what I get.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of dark fruit in there. I get a little bit of some kind of spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, something like that. But very little. So right off the bat, I am not smelling eggnog at all.
Me neither.
So I don't know if that's what they were going for, or for the scent, but I don't get that. Now we can go in and talk about the taste of it, but as far as the tin note goes, I don't get any eggnog. It's not a bad.
It's a pleasant tin note.
Yeah, it's not a bad tin note. It's just not
eggnog. Yeah.
So anyway, what do you think about the taste?
The taste, it tastes the same as it smelled in the tin to me. I don't get any eggnog. Little rum, little rum. Mostly vanilla taste that I have coming through it, but it's still not a lot.
I get mostly vanillas and dark fruits in there. About halfway through, the rum started peeking through. Also, a little bit of the cinnamon in there, I get, at the beginning of the smoke, I get more of a creaminess than anything else.
Yeah.
And it's not very distinct as far as a flavor goes. It's just a creamy taste. And these other flavors kind of come in and come out, come in and come out. I get a little bit of the rum. I get a little bit of the vanilla. Sometimes I'll get a little hint of cinnamon. Once in a while, I'll think, oh, that kind of does taste like
I just did that right there.
Yeah.
Just there. Okay, I see.
It's a good taste.
Yeah.
It's not strong at all. It's a mild taste. It doesn't bite, but to me, it doesn't taste anything like eggnog. So, but again, it's a good taste. It's very light.
Very, very, very light.
There's a little bit of spice in it, but it comes and goes. The thing about this taste, though, is that how when we opened that up, it was wet, and I let it sit out for quite a bit of time, maybe a half a day, and it was the same moisture level a half a day later as it was when I opened the bag. So it didn't dry out that much, but smoking it, I didn't get an overbearing of bite or anything like that. I didn't get that goopy kind of.
Yeah.
So as far as the flavors go, all of those toppings didn't get in the way. It was a pleasant smoke. It was really tasty. It just doesn't taste like eggnog to me.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's a nice taste. It is very nice.
And
Smooth. It doesn't bite my tongue, and that's sometimes
it doesn't taste fake either.
Yeah.
Like chemical taste.
like like the peppermint oil taste or anything like that. It's natural. It tastes great. It smokes well. It's just not what I think of when I think of eggnog.
Yeah, but it's still good. When you smoke it with all that moisture in it, I'm thinking, oh man, this is going to be a wet smoke. I'm not going to be able to keep it lit. It's going to be a work, in progress the whole time of the smoke, and it really wasn't. It lights well, it burns well, it goes all the way to the bottom. Very little moisture at the bottom. There was no bite. No, it's not harsh at all. I smoked it all the way down to the bottom to ash. I mean, It was a fine ash all the way to the bottom. And only then, when it got to the bottom, is when I started tasting that ash. The rest of the time, it tasted pretty good. The flavors are really good in this when you take it easy and sip it. When you try to get too physical with it or too fast with it, it changes the properties of the smoke. But if you take your time with it, it's really tasty, and it changes. It may, the vanilla may be prominent at one point, and then something else comes through.
A little more rum or something.
It's kind of interesting how that works out. To me, but as far as the tin note goes, and as far as the taste goes, I'm not getting holiday out of this. To me, it's an aromatic that you might smoke all the time if you're an arrow person.
Yeah.
It might be in your rotation all the time, and there's nothing about it that tells me, hey, this is what needs to be smoked at Thanksgiving or at Christmas time.
Yeah.
You could smoke this in April.
And it would still taste well
and get a pretty, rewarding smoke out of it. So that part of it is good. I mean, I like this. I like it as an arrow.
I do too. What do you think about the room note?
Well, it's a sweet room note. It's you can tell the vanilla is present. In the room
absolutely,
note.
Really pleasant. It's an inviting kind of after effect in it. People are gonna like. Matt's done this too. He's like, "What are y'all smoking? I want to try it."
Yeah. I agree with you. It's a very pleasant room note. It lingers.
Yeah.
It's vanilla strong.
Yeah.
In that room note. Again, it smells the room note is exactly what it tastes like and what it smells like in the tin. It just doesn't smell like eggnog to me.
Yeah.
So maybe if they rename this. Who knows? I don't know. It's a good seller for them. I know that. I read somewhere on the Pipes and Cigars description of this, where this is one of their best sellers, especially at the holiday time.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, it does taste great. You say it is available all year round?
I believe so. I really didn't check because I just started looking at it like in November.
Yeah.
But it was available in November. So I would guess that this is one that's available all the time.
Yeah.
What did you think about the Nick hit on this?
Pretty tame Nick hit.
Yeah,
I would say
they're
mild.
Cavendish, black Cavendish, regular Cavendish.
Yeah, not a lot of a Nick hit to this one. You're gonna feel it if you burn through, but I think you're gonna feel it more on the tip of your tongue with the burn if you smoke it too fast than you will an actual Nick hit.
I like this.
I do too.
I really do.
It's really
it changes, and I find that interesting. Yes, I want my tobacco to be consistent, but this is inconsistent in a very mischievous way.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, like I said, it comes in a lot of different forms. In the bulk form, I got it for $3.60 an ounce.
Yeah.
So it's a little more pricey than some of the other things.
Yeah.
But it's quality tobacco. It really is.
Very good smoke. I had a bitch of a time getting it lit earlier in the episode, but after the third one, I haven't had to touch it since then.
Yeah, this has been going strong for me the whole time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, what do you give it?
I don't know. I still struggle with the idea of, in my deliberation trying to give it a lot because the name eggnog makes me want to say, nope, it's not eggnog. So, but the fact that it is such a good smoke, really saves it. I really like the way this smokes. And
yeah, I mean, if you were to smoke this blind, if you didn't know what the name of it was, what would you give it?
Yeah.
I think that's the way you need to look at it.
I think that maybe, and if that were the case, then I would give this one a 3. And that would be because it is a quality smoke. It is an arrow, and I'm not too keen on arrows, but this is one of those arrows that I'm like, this is the exception to why I don't.
I'm
like
really
arrows.
surprised how well this burns and how clean it burns.
Yeah.
All the way down.
Because of how moist it was.
Yeah, because of how moist it was and how much stuff that, flavorings that were in it. But I'm with you on this. It's a solid arrow. I don't particularly smoke arrows that much, but it's a solid arrow. And if I was an aromatic person, this would be a good smoke for me, and I probably would smoke it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
So, and I get more dark fruit out of this than anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know why that's not in the, like a figgy thing, or a plum pudding, or a
Something like that.
I don't know. It's kind of leaning towards those flavors in the title rather than eggnog. But title aside, it's a good smoke. I give it a 3.
Yep.
So between the two of us, that's a 3.
That's 3 shots.
So there's 1,
1.
there's 2,
Uh-huh.
and there's 3.
Where's Colson when you need him?
Yep. So there's Hearth Home Egg Nog by Russ Roulette. You can get it at pipesandscigars.com. Solid aromatic. We give it a 3.
Very solid.
Yeah. All right. You got anything you want to share with them?
I do. Just to let you guys know, we are almost at 300 subscribers, which is amazing and awesome. I know when I started smoking that this kind of content that we're putting out and that I've seen some other people put out as well is really beneficial to figuring out where you want to go, what you want to try, what kind of flavors you're looking for. And if you guys like what you're seeing and you really do need this kind of information, just like I did when I first started smoking, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out continuing to pump out this kind of information. And if you have anything that you'd like us to try, our roster's pretty full for the rest of the year with some more holiday blends for you guys. But just put it in that comment section. Reach out to us. Let us know what you're feeling and kind of what you guys want to know.
Please share our YouTube channel with
Yeah,
your friends.
absolutely.
With
Any
all
of your
your
pipe
pipe
smoking
friends.
friends.
That word of mouth is going to be the best way that we grow our subscriptions and our abilities to be able to get out there and do more videos. So please share those with your friends.
Absolutely, and the community is growing even bigger because pipe smoking is starting to become a bigger thing. now.
I've noticed that too. When we went to the Texas Pipe Show,
A lot more young people.
How many youngsters were there?
A lot more younger guys than I thought there would be, and a lot more younger guys that showed up than I thought would.
Yeah, I mean the old cronies were still there, like me and some of the other guys, but from 25 to 35 years old, I bet that
To
was
19 years old, there was a kid there.
I bet that was the bulk of that showed up to the Texas Pipe Show was in that age group. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. All right, well there you have it. If we don't have anything else, we're going to do another holiday blend for you next week. And until then, though, we do appreciate you watching. We appreciate all your comments. And don't forget, make all your piping moments count.
Thank you, guys.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.